It's been really, really devastating, actually. So from a practical perspective, we are only allowed to have half the amount of families in our houses, so that we can have social distancing, enough social distancing measures in place, which is really sad because we've got a waiting list of families who want to use our houses even when we can have everybody in. I mean, the Manchester house has 66 rooms, so we can take 66 families, and at the moment we can only take 33. Which is really sad, because we're having to turn people away. We obviously hope that as soon as possible, we can open up our houses to full capacity, but the reality is it's not going to be for a few months, I don't think. And then from a perspective of running the houses, obviously, you know, some of our staff have had COVID. You know, they're sort of front line because they're having so much interaction with the hospitals, and that's made it difficult in terms of staffing. And then in terms of income, you know, as a charity, we've lost about 50% of our income, because we've cancelled so many of our events, which raise huge amounts of money. I mean, people are so generous to us and so kind, but that's the reality. You know, we've lost a lot of money. We're lucky that we had some good, strong reserves, and we will come out the other end of this. Not like some charities who really struggle to survive. So we've been really lucky, but it's people like the Superheroes of Sale that are keeping us going. You know, what they're doing for us is just phenomenal. And, you know, they're up to £11,000 now, actually. They hit that at the weekend. And what we let us fundraisers do is if someone raises more than £5,000, they get to sponsor one of our rooms for a year. So when they first set up their fundraising page, they wanted to raise £1,000. And I spoke to them and I said, just by chance, if you got to £5,000, you'd be able to sponsor a room in our house. And that gave them this real sort of like a goal to achieve. And they reached the £5,000, and we've got a plaque waiting for them at the house, which has got all of their photos of super, and we're going to put it outside the bedroom that they're going to be sponsoring. But because of COVID, they've not been able to come in, and we can't present them with it. But that's really lovely because it means they've got that legacy in the house, so that as soon as we put that up for a year, that'll be outside a family's room. And I think that's really special, and I know they found that really special as well. But I think also they're just the nicest bunch of people. You know, when you talk to them, they're just so happy to be doing something that's really, you know, really lovely for the community, and then for the families in our house as well. Plus, it's kept them all very fit.